This offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stop. As soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
They're setting up the screen.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense. Onto the field, our first look at them today. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take...
Gets away from one, finds some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Plows through the defense. A quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Memphis will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Shows him the stiff arm. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Yeah, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can...
Makes the catch down the right side. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. The extra point is blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this. From their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Offense in a bunch formation. Pulls and fires complete. At the 40, there he goes. Gashing the knee on the right. He's at the touchdown. Ole Miss. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Illinois.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wall.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got him. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll give it to the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a 1st down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Reads it, fires complete. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Now facing a 3rd and long. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
They booted away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Boom. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They just keep firing. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to...
Turning on the Jets. He's at the top, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. There he goes. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional ground.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. All out of space. At the 20. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Firing to the right, complete. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here.
To running room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
These last 2 plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the stomping has commenced. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get that. And you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. From the gun, give on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Makes the catch. It's Wall. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he's got it inside the 35. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run.
Pass rush going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Picked off to stop the threat.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He might want another play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example.
He's loose on the right. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Applewhite. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He'll do it himself on the draw. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that
had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
And the Rebels with a golden opportunity, but the key to the drill is turn it into points. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense changing the play. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Tigers. And what a turn of events as pick six.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Break it.
Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the two-point conversion attempt is stopped. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Catch in the middle. It's Madden. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Applewhite. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Rebels have this offense rolling. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Touchdown, Rebels! And the pummeling has started. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat will get home in the... Goes down at the 17.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after... return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this defense. And flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They're working that left side. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side takes every wretched breath the other one